Yeah, indeed. So we are going to go into the next game. And 2-1 currently the score for Trade Chat All-Stars. It's going to be Runes of Lordaeron again. And they had a little time here between the rounds. Let's see if they've switched anything up. Vox still sits at 120 energy. He actually wasn't that before. Did he? I'm not sure what spec he is, as I cannot see his buffs whatsoever. Green Ranger still on Druid. And Trade Chat All-Stars, Scotty, Reels and Toes doing a good job in this situation. They only need one more and they will qualify. And you've got to think the loser of this won't qualify not only for the global finals, they won't actually go through any more and they will be knocked out of the tournament. And if Trade Chat All-Stars turn up here, win this and then make top 3, we're going to be seeing them at the global finals. And this is all fairness, like the first real tournament we've seen them at. We know the names.
Yeah,
so that'd be quite amazing.
Such a valuable spot, and both teams probably really hungry for this, hungry for the chance to prove themselves on the world stage, hungry for the chance to have a shot at that incredible prize pot that we have lined up for the World Finals at Seabit in Hanover.
Yeah, daggers again then for Reels. Toes sits back as he drinks up. Scotty under 10k HP. We've got Vox hanging around the outside. Green Ranger is going to hot himself up, sorry, in the centre, and also Diddy there with SL. And actually, there we go. Vox is going to open up onto Reels, and let's hope he sticks onto this target, and maybe GotGame could bring one back. He's going to be polyed off. That's going to really look like it was trinketed as the, unless I can see a Fell Hunter out, and it is a Fell Hunter out now, so he has changed. Might have been a Devoured, going to be put back into a poly, comes out into a Nova. You can see expose armor onto Diddy, so now Reels wants to stick onto this Warlock and try and get the kill. There's going to be no Metamorphosis. Let's see if they can control this Rogue and get some distance, and while Vox brings him down, it does look like into maybe even destruction there. Goes heavy onto Reels, and this is what they've done last time. They switched over to Green Ranger. Green Ranger will be running for his life, slightly in a better situation than he was before. Toes hits a nice fear. In comes a Death Coil, though. That's going to slow down the back end, and there's a great heal for 6k, and Green Ranger goes up to full HP. Now, Reels is going to be the guy in trouble, as he's going to be slowed and going to have to go head-to-head with Vox. Toes still has a decent amount of mana. Green Ranger, though, has more. Reels drops low. Expose armor is up. Poly comes on to Diddy. He's going to take that off, and Reels is going to drop down. And GotGame West did exactly what I wanted him to do. They played with that Fell Hunter. They locked Reels down, and it was so much better. And they really claimed that victory quite nicely. And that Death Coil, brilliant timing as Green Ranger was in trouble. Didn't allow the Rogue to reopen up on him. And had he have actually opened up on Green Ranger in that situation, they would have got the kill. But left with only Arcane Mage, no Wound Poison, 6k. Thank you very much. They're going to bring it back even 2-2.
Yeah, they put so much more control on Scotty in that game, and it really made it difficult for Reels to stick onto his target. And Vox doing an excellent job of shutting down Reels. Both rogues, interestingly, using 5 CP on EA's Expose Armors. Questionable choice from Reels on Diddy, considering how well they were keeping him off his target. In the end, it was just combo points wasted. It would have been much better if he spent those points on a Kidney or an Eviscerate.
Yeah, and I quite like the fact that Diddy, you know, he had time to control. Even though he was under pressure, there was still a lot of time for him to actually get these fears off. And even though he's playing versus an undead team, he got some important ones. Now, Toes, for me, didn't come up with as many fears as, or as an important fears as he should have. I think that if you're going to play with a Mutilate Rogue, you need that Mage to play with Frost Novas quite offensively to actually help that Rogue stick on targets, because he is going to be playing Mutilate. Now, I don't think they did that.